The raging storm over the participation of Russian and Belarusian athletes at the Paris Olympics has seen a new development. The International Olympic Committee hopes that the British government respects the autonomy of sports after its cultural secretary, Lucy Fraser, wrote to sponsors urging them to back a ban on Russia and Belarus. Citing a 2022 United Nations resolution in its argument, the IOC in a statement said, and I'm quoting them, "It is not up to government to decide which athletes can participate in which international competitions. This will be the end of world sport as we know it today. We hope very much that the British government will respect the autonomy of sport, which it has emphasized in so many decisions, statements and United Nations resolutions." The United Nations General Assembly adopted a motion last December which supports the independence and autonomy of sport as well as the mission of the International Olympic Committee in leading the Olympic movement. The IOC emphasized that Olympic sponsors are not involved in this decision-making process. Ukraine and a group of 40 countries have threatened to boycott the Paris Summer Games next year if Russian and Belarus athletes are allowed to compete. Last week, United Kingdom Culture Secretary Lucy Fraser wrote to the Olympic Games' biggest sponsors. In her letter, Fraser outlined the government's concerns over the two nations' participation in the international sport and urged them to put pressure on the IOC over its proposals to allow Russian and Belarusians to compete again in international sport and at the Paris 2024 Games. The IOC has moved to explore a pathway for the return of athletes from Russia and Belarus where they can compete without their flags and anthems. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.